Hi guys, my name is Hermit in the Forest. This is my unboxing of Torment, Tides of Numenera, signed Kickstarter edition. This game is a new role-playing game from inXile, featuring isometric view and focus on storytelling. It follows the legacy of Planescape Torment, a classic vintage RPG title from the end of 1990s. The first game was based on Advanced Dungeons & Dragons rules and took place in Planescape setting. The new game, on the other hand, uses a newly devised RPG tabletop system, Numenera, by Monte and takes place on Earth in distant future after eons have passed, each eon having its technological peak, and then the civilization fell back into primitiveness. The current age is called the Ninth World, and it is advanced like in Middle Ages. However, there are various technological artifacts from the past. Those are called the Numenera, and everyone seeks them and wants to use their power. The world is ruled by a changing god, an all-powerful being that uses human bodies as vessels for him, and you are playing as one of his vessel that was thrown out, that was considered unusable, that you think at the start at least, and you have to find out the truth about your past, if you are truly the thrown out vessel or if you are the changing god himself. Okay, let's take a look at the box now. This edition was available either through Kickstarter backing or through inXile backer portal, and as you can see, the inXile didn't sign the box itself, but they put such kind of sleeve around it, paper sleeve, where the signatures are. So here you can see the signature of Colin McComb, for example. Here is Brian Fargo's signature. You can put it away like this, and then you get this plain black box that is about the same size as Beandog's Siege of Dragonspear Collector's Edition. It is slightly bigger, but very similar. It has a magnetic flap. It opens up like this, and unlike the unsigned version, it doesn't have inside such a paper holder that because in the standard collector's edition not signed, there were only few items, so they put some kind of paper holder inside, but here it isn't present. First of all, we got the Torment Tides of Numenera soundtrack CD. Okay, then we have the game itself in paper folder. Yeah, here it is on a disc, and inside this paper sleeve there is also a game code, the Steam code for adding the game to your Steam account, and also a code for DLC. Next thing is the art book. Looks like this. It's not too big, but it features nice art from the game. Yeah, concepts. Here are some rooms that you will visit in the game. Show places, artifacts. People, of course. Okay, so that is the art book. Then there is the Traveler's Guide, which is serves as some kind of manual, introduction, what is Numenera and various types. Yeah, so basic tips about playing the game. Some of those items are also present in the collector's edition, the one that was available as retail, the non-backer one. It has some different items and some that are the same. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, colored manual, license agreement. Okay, so this is the Traveler's Guide. Then there is a cloth map of the game world. That shows all the locations that you can visit in this game. Okay. Next, there is a huge cloth wall map that is much bigger than the cloth map. You should put it on the wall for display. It is really big, but otherwise I think it is the same. Yeah, it is actually the same, just I don't know how, like 8 times bigger. Looks like, yeah, or 4, maybe, or 4 times, yeah. I think it's just 4 times bigger as the cloth map that I showed you previously. This huge map is only part of the signed edition, while the smaller cloth map is part of the unsigned edition as well. And the last thing in the box are those 6 printed novellas from the Numenera game world, and each of this novel is signed by its author. So this is genuine signature and follows some story from the Numenera game world. Here you can see the author on the last page of each novel, again red hand, and again you can see the genuine signature. And at the end of the novel, something about the author. I'll show you the rest. Yeah, here again. Yeah, and for example this. Here again you can see the signature and the author. Okay, and that is all that was part of this huge box. I thank you very much for watching this video.